Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am back for more DDLC and I'm still recovering from that last part. If you guys can possibly guess what that was all about. Oh man. By the way, someone pointed out in the comments that Sayori was supposed to die, as in there was no way of saving her. Well, if that's the case, far out. Ah, bummer. Well, I just gotta keep playing and see where this all leads. It actually does seem like it was on purpose, because it's still going. I don't know. Anyways, after all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Huh? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. So, Ionara, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Ah yes, the manga girl. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it is obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. I feel like I've read all this before. I could be wrong. Maybe some things have changed. Who knows? I'll keep paying attention if something does change. I mean, clearly Sayori isn't here anymore, so there's gotta be some things here and there. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ah yes, Yuri's, oddly enough, the horror appreciator. Yeah, I'm with Natsuki in this one. Horror is a bit too much for me sometimes. I mean, sometimes I can handle it, sometimes I can't. In this case, I guess I couldn't. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Well, I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting deja vu. You wouldn't like them. Oh, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone's even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of Vice President after all. Wasn't that Sayori's job? Oh man. Okay, so Yuri's now in Sayori's place. Sayuri! Do you agree as well, Ianaro? Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I'd join this club! Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and... here we go. Here come the puppy dog eyes. All three girls stared back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... I don't know. Here I am, the harbinger of disappointment. Or is it harbinger? I don't know. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Ianaro. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. Well, why don't I bring my friend over? Her name's Sayori. She'd love to join this club. Yeah? But she's dead! Apparently, and I looked back at the footage, there was supposed to be a poster here of Sayori being hanged, and I was like, seriously? What in the world? I did not know that. And thanks whoever pointed that out. Now you just made me feel worse. But now it's not there. Is it like a chance thing? So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Yeah, let's bring on the harem that totally won't end badly. Oh man, are one of these girls also gonna die? Far out. Or is it just gonna be like one by one they all disappear and I'm just left alone in the darkness? Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Ianaro? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed! Ianaro, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to your next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Ianaro, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yes, let me write 20 complete random words and hope that forms a beautiful poem. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Well, it's apparent that you can. She'll like anything I do, really. I don't know, unless I write something insulting. Somehow. I guess I'll be in my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. And thus I walk alone, with no Sayori with me. I will forever be haunted. And of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will come to me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Yes, you do that. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? What? Okay. Can you hear me? That's totally not ominous at all. What was that giggle? Oh, that creeped me out. What was that? Okay, let's just continue on. Oh, how did this work again? Well, there's no Sayori, so I think what used to be Sayori's words were the emotional ones. Yours were the complex and dark ones, and yours were the simple and cute ones. So, what's gonna happen if I choose an emotional word without Sayori? Let's see. Scars. Let's choose bliss. Maybe that was Natsuki's. Who knows? Pure? Or did Natsuki like take the role of Sayori? Or I don't know. Hang on. I'm just gonna choose whatever. Sugar. So it looks like I'm going down the Natsuki route with the amount of hops she's having. I wonder if I can balance it out, because now it's 10-10. I don't know. Playground. In a way, I was sort of already kinda going on Natsuki's route, so maybe I'll go for hers too. I don't know. I'm a bit flustered at the moment. There's a lack of space here and I don't know why. Maybe someone used to exist, who knows. Pink. Misfortune. Hurt. Anxiety. Okay, so it seems like Sayori's words is split between these two now. I feel like it's... Oh my gosh, please, why did I just click on that? Alright. Wow, I feel like that was an even split just then. Oh no, well, anyways. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, haha. I can't, this is a visual novel. Please, I would try. If only to make sure no one else gets killed. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is hanging out. Whoa! Oh, thanks for keeping your promise, Ianaro. I was hoping this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Whoa! Why is every little thing just creeping me out now? You already had to be dragged here by Monica. Hang on. Is it just me or is the background just slightly tilted? It's tilting. Are you seeing this? It isn't me, right? I didn't just have an acid trip or anything. The background is slightly tilting and the music is speeding up. Monica, I'm trying to read. Get out of the way. Seriously, what is going on here? Everyone's glitching out. Monica's appearing on top of text boxes. You're going in inverted colors and you missing a face. Far out. And I'm too unfocused to read dialogue. Game, what are you putting me through? Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. It's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book with you if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book. This background is disorienting me. I'm sorry. It's hard to focus. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Okay, it just reset. Nothing happened. Far out. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in here? What the? What is this? What in the world? She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What is the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set of one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at one of the box sets she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. Neither. That probably means it's either a way out of my demographic or it's just simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glasses of that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Ianaro. Consider this a... Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't judge a book... Hang on. What were you trying to say to me? Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. Okay. What is going on in that dialogue? Far out. Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. Everything's glitching up in this game, even the text. Far out. I can't catch a break. Please, game, just give me a break. Features 4 girls in colorful attires striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there! Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Is a monster gonna jump out of there? I wouldn't be surprised. I'm expecting anything at this point. For all I know, things could be falling from the sky now. I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Then pull a chair over. Huh? Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I wouldn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing really has happened yet, so I talk at the same time. Looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not, okay? Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Huh? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Alright. I know that feeling. You're just in the library and you read a manga book while everyone just chats over there in the desk behind you. Sad and lonely life I live sometimes. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the losers over time. Come on. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can keep it in my own room.
My dad would beat the crap out of me if he found this.
Again, what's with the glitched up text? At least it's safe here in the classroom. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like it solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Time passes. Natsuki's strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Looks like she started to fall asleep. Aw, so adorable. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapsed straight into me. Hey! Whoa! Oh my gosh! Oh, your face! Oh, the text! And the music! Can you not freak me out like that? Hang on, what does history have to say about this? Garble, 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 garbage. What? Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? She clearly isn't. Seeing what happened to her face. Hey, Natsuki, you okay there? Is she being like... Well, is the game eating her up or something? Far out. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Did Monica just give her like a Snickers? You're not you when you're hungry. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? I believe... Well, obviously Soyori is not my first pick, so since I'm going down the Natsuki route, it seems appropriate to choose Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems today. It's only fair that I shared mine with her first. Please don't give me that face again. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was freaky. Oh, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Eh? What's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have just done other things. In fact, remember I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Ugh. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ah, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Oh, you're so... You just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you, you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Look who's talking, Natsuki. Might want to look in the mirror next time you say that. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Ah yes, here we go. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Care to tell me the inspiration for this again? I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I liked it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't take my writing seriously. I just realized I could bloody skip the thing. I was so engrossed. Okay, that was alright. I didn't know that. I gotta pay attention to this thing. Sorry about that, guys. If there was dialogue to skip and I didn't skip it, I am sorry for that. I just extended my playthrough by like 4 minutes. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Wait, I just realized, what if I skipped something that I could have taken on board now that Sayori was gone? But then again, it would be new dialogue, so... I'll just skip. And if I miss anything like an Easter egg, you guys can tell me about it. Like that poster of that poster of Sayori in the back wall over there. I did not know that. Maybe I gotta pay attention to the little details, huh? Don't worry, Inaro. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Ianaro. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. How does one write a Monica poem? Like, you know, a poem that's tailored to Monica's life. I guess she likes everything I do, so I wouldn't really need to be specific for her. And she's a good writer too, so take it as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then there's always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Huh. Seems like her dad's like starving her or something. But sometimes she just loses all her strength and shuts down. Is her dad like starving her to death or something? Far out. It's kinda ominous, really. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls, you know. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Seemed pretty dark, really. I mean, I don't know. What's going on in her family? Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Ah yes, hole in the wall. This seems different somehow. Is it different? Or is it the same? It's very freeform, that's what you call it. Oh, look, skips back. If you don't mind me, I'm just gonna skip. Yuri. Look, if there's an Easter egg that I accidentally skipped, you guys can tell me about it. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, I can skip again. There doesn't seem to be anything new. Ah, phew! I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. Yeah, I should do that too. Any Easter eggs? Nope. What's with the wonky music? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? That key was a bit off tone. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Natsuki smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk in one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy, I guess. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be so cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you were trying that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it. And Ianaro did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. I guess I'm not inspiring yet, am I? And Ianaro liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh yes, Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? Ah, here we go, the bouncy music. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Ianaro appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Sorry, you're working with an amateur right here. Don't know my way around the stuff, frame rate drops and whatnot. Anyways, I hope I fixed it. Yep, 60 frames. Alright, let's continue. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! By the way, I just realized as I was trying to fix the recording, this music is looping, like, continuously. I mean, obviously music's supposed to loop, but it never moves on to the next part. If anyone listens, like, closely, you can understand what I'm trying to say. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that? You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Okay, what? Whoa! Whoa! Oh, the music's speeding up. Me? Look who's talking, you wannabe edgy. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? Hey guys, calm down. Alright, Sayori isn't here, so they're just gonna keep fighting, aren't they? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the frick is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on! Let Leonardo hear everything you're doing! I'm sure you're going to get it!
Ah! Oh gosh, don't surprise me like that, Monica. Far out. Hey, Leonardo, why don't we step outside for a bit? Okay? Yeah, sure. I want to leave. For that was freaky. Oh man, this game is just pulling my strings. They're just anyways. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. Where is Sayori when you need her, huh? Alright, she did. I can't get over that. Why, game? And apparently Sayori's meant to die, so I can't even bring her back. Or maybe I can. Maybe that's the point. I'm trying to rescue her or something. Who knows? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. That somehow doesn't make it any better, considering how suspicious you can be. Oh man, she's crying. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Yeah, their friendship's also done. Far out. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. It seems like everything's falling apart without Sayori. That's far out. I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Leonardo, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it tomorrow. Completely. I don't know. I mean, after that confrontation, I'd definitely not forget about it. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something. But she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you two to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kinda sounds like you don't want me around or something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Leonardo. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing much trouble. But I really appreciate— Whoa! What? It just boots me out? And I'm back at the poem. Okay. Oh my gosh. Ever since Sayori disappeared, everything just went downhill. Far out. Okay, poem time, I guess. Boop. Defeat. Smile. I don't feel like writing poems today. I feel so... I feel so weirded out by the outcome of this game. Everything's messed up. Sayori's gone. I'm still part of the club, despite despite me not being Wanu or whatever. I'm just choosing random words at this point. Well, it seems to be going to Natsuki, which I guess I wanted. Yay. And then we got Fickle. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. What was that? It just cut short and it brought me to the poem page! Game, please! Pull yourself together so that you aren't giving me freak out jump scares. Welcome back again, Naro. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at her desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't hearing it. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Definitely, because this game is not itself anymore. And I gotta get to the bottom of it, whatever it may be. It didn't make me think less of you. I'd already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Ionaro, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad you joined this club. Everything's a little brighter with you around and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? Do you have a crush on me too? Is there gonna be a rivalry between Natsuki and Yuri? Is it just gonna be blown out of proportion now with Sayori gone? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I guess you haven't either? Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this just isn't like her at all. Really? I thought she was late all the time. Or was early, I don't know. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? What do you mean? What did she do yesterday? You two argued! How could you just do you have amnesia or something? Or is this game like erasing her memory too? What the... Like, whatever is on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. Definitely. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? I don't know. This doesn't seem like anything you just easily forget. I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear, since I was always afraid of you secretly hated me or something. Hehehe. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Hahaha. Well, you're kinda weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open. Monica! Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Was it your piano practice or whatever? Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it last time since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Oh, she can do a lot of things. Piano... what, presidency over a literature club? I wonder if that word applies. That must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Aw, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Ianaro. Monica smiles sweetly. Again, the emphasis on her smiling my way implies that she could be a stalker-esque sort of crush. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, nothing really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Ianaro, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. Did I get more Yuri words this time around, or... No, I'm pretty sure I got the Natsuki words more. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finish reading today, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. Why not? She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. Over where? Whoa! That was that an error with my recording software? The music just cut off. I'll look over at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets worse and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. But anyways, I'm really into it. That would sound like the book you're really into. Far out. How gruesome. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Well, in her eyes it might be nice and all, but to me, yeah, I think it's a bit horrific, honestly. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to... When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Very suddenly... I'm rambling on, aren't I? Not again. That was very inspirational, Yuri. Congrats, you made me feel worse. Yeah, we're all worthless. What is with that bolded black text? Oh, white with black background text anyways. Is that like their inner thoughts or something? But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets... Hang on! Nah, okay, let's, hang on, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Alright. It's erased! Come on! Oh, then suddenly... Okay, that isn't, but that was strange. I'm just gonna pay attention. Hey! It's back! It's back! The poster's back! Oh, really? Oh, you had to do that to me, game. I was just about to say I'm gonna pay attention to every little detail here, and that out comes that poster. Thanks, game, for making me feel worse. Least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. Ah, well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Whoa! Please. I'm a very light-hearted, like, what's the word? I don't take jump scares too lightly. They freak me out a lot. Unless they're like the most predictable jump scares, then yeah, I don't really get scared by those. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Well, what's the recording time? Might as well stop here. It's nearing an hour, so I'm gonna save here. So, what are my thoughts on this part? With that Sayori, which is there in the background, oh my gosh. Is this wall just gonna be, like, filled with dead girls of this club? Is, like, Natsuki next? Is she gonna be, like, somewhere in this wall? Far out, that's a bit morbid, don't you think? Anyways. With that Sayori, this game is falling apart without Sayori. Far out. It's like mandatory to have her back. If there's a way to get her back, hopefully I find out soon. Cause, yeah, I'd want to rescue her. The Natsuki and Yuri are acting a little suspicious. Definitely Monika's also acting a little suspicious too. Everyone's suspicious in this game. Nothing is what it seems. So I gotta keep out a lookout. If there are any Ori things happening here and there, I gotta keep my mind sharp and try to avoid them. Anyways, thanks for listening to me ramble on for 55 minutes and get freaked out over the littlest of things like jump scares. Some of you might be like, "Ugh, you're such a baby." Jump scares are like the babyish horror elements of a horror game. And you know what? Sometimes they freak me out, so shut up. Anyways, yeah. So hopefully you enjoyed this part. Part 6 about that. Coming along a little bit slowly but surely. Anyways, yeah. Sleep tight. Don't let the Doki Doki Literature Club bugs bite. Hopefully I can get some sleep around this time. I don't know, maybe I've calmed down a little bit. Did I save? Yeah, I'm gonna save for one good measure. Anyways, thanks ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you later. I don't know, I need to come up with my own outro.